Dykes this morning, and we thought we'd get up and watch the sunrise here at the little boardwalk they have at the picnic area. It's kind of nice here. They hopefully see some birds. We have seen a couple birds. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. This morning we took a little walk out to the picnic area and boat launch area, trying to look for some birds and things, and we did see a couple, I think some pileated woodpeckers, the osprey. Well, a little bit about Faver Dykes State Park. Faver Dykes was named after a fellow, Hiram Faver, who named it after his parents. He donated the first parcels of land which got the park going. He donated 700 acres back around 1950, and since then the state has acquired additional acreage, so it's about 6,500 acres, I believe. And it's named after his parents. Obviously his father's last name was Faver, and his mother's maiden name was Dykes, so that's how they got the name Faver Dykes. But the campground is actually due for some renovations, they say, here in a couple of months, starting February, I think, through June. The end of June, they're going to be closed to upgrade areas of the park. Not sure what they're actually going to do. The campground itself has 30 sites. They're all what I would call sandy sites. And this one, we're on site 16, which is they're good size sites. As you can see, you can get quite a bit of stuff in them, but the road around is fairly narrow, and the road coming into site 16, you end up going a little bit over this hump here to try to get the angle you need to back in. So a little bit tight here. Some of the sites are a little bit better than that, but not bad. It's $20 a night, so I don't know if the renovation they're going to probably up the fees, but they all have water and 30 amp service. So it's quiet. There's about a 2-mile basically dirt road that you travel on to get back here from the paved road. But all but a couple sites are full here. So this is late November, early December. Looks like a lot of folks from Minnesota, Wisconsin, Maine, and a few folks from Florida. So it's interesting. Also, the place was closed down for a couple of weeks after Hurricane Erma. They had quite a few trees come down in the park here. As you can see, just from our campsite, there's looks like a live oak that came down. They sawed up. Another one, looked like a huge one on this side, but we've seen quite a few around here. And also you can see some, looks like that came down in the back there. So I think this site was much more shaded than it is now, but still probably need to take a few trees out of here, and that's probably what I'm guessing some of the renovation will probably do something about. My guess is during the renovation they'll probably upgrade the trails in and stuff, but we'll I'll remember to ask the ranger what their plans are. Well, I just talked to the ranger, and what he said is they're going to do some bathroom renovations. Actually, the bathroom seems to be fairly nice, actually very clean. So, but obviously they're going to upgrade that, and he said they're going to fill in the sites to get them a little bit more level and opened up a little bit more. Well, it's quiet here. The only thing you can really hear is off to the east. You can hear the roar of the ocean. Anyway, it's about as the crow flies, about 2 miles from here. To drive it, it's about 7 or 8. Just to the west is Interstate 95, about 2 miles, and then about 2 miles north of here is Route 1. So very quiet, beautiful day. This morning it was 62 when we woke up, which is a whole lot better than back home. It was, I think, 42, so gotta like that. The only thing that we hear a lot of are planes, not jets necessarily, but the little propeller planes. Evidently there must be some sort of a flying school around here, because they'll be up there all day long just kind of buzzing around, trying different maneuvers. Hiram Faver, who named the park after his parents, his wife's there you go, a diesel Ford van.